At this point, let's test our knowledge. So we are having a simple question here that's saying create a program that takes in a number of friends, lets you enter their names and ages. Let the program print the information about the friends. So I'm going to leave you to do this and then I'll return with a solution. Alright, so I'm going to begin by I'm going to create a simple function. So I'm going to say def. This is going to be let me call it keep information. So this is going to be a simple function that's going to keep our information about our friends, and all it will take in as parameter is the count, which is the count of, okay, let's just call it the number of friends. So I'm going to add in parameter called the number of friends. After adding in the number of friends, the next thing is going to be um, looping over the number of friends. So we're going to use a for loop for that case because we are going to be able to know the amount of friends that you would like to enter information for. So I'm going to use a for loop. So I'm going to say for friend, going to be for friend in. So this is going to be in. So we're going to use the range function in this case. So we're going to say for friend in range 0 and number of friends. What this is supposed to mean is for each of our friends in the range of 0 and the number of friends that you're going to get, we are going to enter a name. So let's enter a name for each of those friends. So I'm going to say input. This is going to be enter your name and let's say age. So age in this case is going to be an integer. So it's going to be int input, and we are going to prompt them for the age. So I'm going to say enter. Actually, I'm going to also change what is up here to say enter a name, enter an age. Now we have learned about dictionaries and how they can store information about a specific thing. So in this case, we would like to create a dictionary that's going to keep information for a specific friend. Now, what we're going to do in this case is to create an empty dictionary that's going to represent one friend and keep information for one friend. So to do that, we're going to say that so we have said let this is for friend in the range for we collect the information of every friend. Now also going to create a list of friends. So let's create the list of friends. So we are going to create a list of friends. So we're going to say friends. We're going to create a list and call it friends. Now this variable was used because it's inside a for loop. Now let's create a friend who is going to be a dictionary. So we're going to say friend is going to be an empty dictionary. And then we are saying values to a dictionary is by using keys. So we're going to say friend and friend, this is going to be name, is going to be equal to the name we get from prompting the user. And then we are also going to say friend, this is going to be the age, this is going to be the age we get from prompting the user. After getting this, the next thing will be appending this to the list of friends. So I'm going to add these friends. I'm going to say friends dot append, and this is going to add this friend to the end of the list. So I'm going to add friend. So after doing this, when the for loop finishes running, all we shall have to do is to just print friend. So let's see if our program is going to execute like we want it to. Print save and run our function. So I'm going to run our function, keep information, and then we're going to save for 3 friends. So I'm going to save, and when I run this, so I'm going to open up the terminal, and I'm going to run with Python exercise 2.py and this case is going to enter. So I'm going to enter name and enter an age. That's the first one. So I'm going to enter another name and age, and I'm going to enter another name and age, and then it's going to print our list of friends. So in this case, we've been able to create dictionaries that store information for 3 friends, and we created a list in which we add those friends. Now let's go ahead and print the information for every friend that you have in our list. So to do that, we are having our list of friends as an iterable. We're going to use a for loop so as to be able to print the information of every friend that you have in our list. So I'm going to come, instead of printing friends, I'm going to say for f in, so I'm going to say for f in friends and use any. So I'm going to say for f in friends, and we're going to print. Um, so what we're going to do is I'm going to print. So I'm going to use an f string in this case. So I'm going to print this will be f dot. We are going to access the information by saying f, then name, and then you say f age, since we are having dictionaries within our list. So I'm going to say f age. So I'm going to keep this. So if I run again and run python exercise 2.py, so I'm going to enter a name and age, name and age, and name and an age. And then we see that we are going to print the information that is going to be displayed about our friends.